Hey, welcome back to the final cipher of this day today. What's going on? I don't think I introduced myself. I'm Dwayne. I created untilit.works so that a lot of times for me, I make random projects for me and I open it up to maybe other people may find it useful. So, for example, like the hiphoptimer.com, which is what you see pretty much when you're in focus work mode. Uh, so I made that so I could, do tasks. And then I was like, I have all these projects that I want to do. I want to like even get even if it's a little bit done on it. I want to be able to at least set some time aside to be able to work on it. And through consistent action, you could accomplish great things. So that's why untilit.works. And plus, it gave me an excuse to buy another domain name because I have a problem. And so now we're here. So I got to make a cool project. I think it's cool. And and hopefully invite people on. So with that being said, I would like to know if whatever it is. Hey, Tanya, yo, congratulations on the presentation that you've been working on. I heard it went really, really well. So congratulations. Shouts to you. But yeah, so hey, if you want to, do a quick lightning talk or what have you, maybe like 5-10 minutes to give an overview of your talk or something. That's what we're here for. So you can sign up for the lightning talk. I think I call it show and tell. So there's that. So if there's anything cool that you know or want to know about, there's that option. If you get stuck, you can send out a hakko, which is help a creator / coder out. And it's pretty much you kind of create your own room where you as the owner can share your screen and then you can invite people into the room so that hopefully collectively be able to solve the issue, or maybe something you just need like feedback on something or whatever. So those are the hackos. If you don't know what you want to do, we have tutorials. So disclaimer, I'm a vonage developer advocate, like in JavaScript. So I have some of the tutorials that I work on in there. So I'm super interested. If anybody tries it out, let me know if you run into any issues and we can make those tutorials better. But I also have stuff like Free Code Camp and the Odin project. So I've never used it myself, but from what I'm hearing, they're really helpful if you kind of like want to tip your toe into development to kind of see if it's something you want to put money into and time into and effort into. And if you do, then hey, at least around this time you have a time where you can study with some other folks. So yeah, so there's that. Cool. Now I'm kind of proud of it, so I want to show some stuff that I've been working on last week and got implemented into the site this week, and it works, so which is great. So that's the only reason I'm showing you, because it worked. So otherwise, you think I would be showing you? Nope. All right, cool. So let me open a new window. Let me go to the site. Okay, let me share my screen. Start screen share. I don't think I'm gonna need any audio, so. All right, so here's the website, right? Cool. So now, if you came to the website before, you would notice that over here where it says we are live, it would be like the next time we're going to be live, web components. All right, so you go to videos. The videos are now from newest to oldest. Before it was oldest to newest. I flipped that around. I think that might be better. Let me know what you will think if you want to see the newest first or the oldest first. So, but yeah, so you can see already from earlier today, those videos are already up because I have everything automatic. Once I hit stop broadcast, it just starts doing a whole bunch of stuff behind the scenes, generating a thumbnail, uploading it to the hosting, all types of stuff. So now I added something new. So so you click on one of these. Let's go to the latest one. Now, right here, you see that there's a summary, topics, and a transcript. So, and then here again, the same web component right here. It's going to point out web components everywhere. And so then notice it says details are automatically generated. So what I worked on last week was to be able to not only generate the thumbnails, get it uploaded, do all these other stuffs like generating the highlight clips, all those things. By the way, if anything that I am saying seems interesting or anything that's happening on the screen you see cool, you can create, if you look below, there's add a clip. And what they'll do is you could add 5 clips and they will take those and create like a highlight video and that you can download or send a tweet. And yeah, so if you follow me on like Twitter or Instagram, you'd see like the little highlight clips that have been made automatically. So that's cool. All right. So speaking of automatically, so now the summary. So I went into it in the last cipher earlier, so you could check out one of the videos from today earlier. But so I went over kind of how I use, there's a service from symbol.ai. And I only know of them because they started following me on Twitter. And I was like, oh, this seems cool. And I was like, oh, I can use this in this project I'm building. So what it is, you basically send them data. So whether it be like audio, video, text, and they go ahead and retrieve different details that you want. So like, for example, a summary that they can gain from that media, questions that are any action items, topics, the text, speech to text. So like the transcript. So I take the video link that Vonage sends me of the broadcast recorded. I send that to Symbol AI, and then I get back some information, and then I store that for each video. So, for example, you see a summary here, and I think it's partly, because it's AI and it's kind of hard to understand, humans because we're messy, and just by the way, like I speak and stuff. So I tend to jump from place to place. So as you can see, sometimes it may not be the greatest summary, but it was generated, and it's kind of there. It gets there. So there's that. I don't know their partner Tony. I don't know what that's talking about. I don't know where it got that from, but I don't know if it's maybe a verse. It might have been something Sampa the Great, who we showed her website last time. So I'm also doing this new thing where I'm big into hip hop and artists and supporting artists and websites. So I was like, well, why not take the time to look at some hip hop artists I support websites? So I thought that was cool. So we're going to do that in one of these break sessions coming up. But so there's that stuff. So I don't know if Sampa the Great said something because they call it AMPA here. So yeah, okay, fine. Again, it was automatically generated. Then we have topics. So I guess certain things that we spoke about. I don't know if we spoke about long sleeve drawings, but sure. And then the transcript, which is pretty much just kind of like what was said, sort of. So yeah, so I thought that was pretty cool. It came out. I'm just happy it worked and that it actually worked out. And so, yeah, so that's pretty cool. So, if you ever get a chance, check that out. Again, it's under the videos tab. I have to go through and the older ones, I created in the dashboard that I'm looking at right now, a way of being able to just take the older ones and just generate whatever I need, whether it be a thumbnail or those details or what have you, or get the thing uploaded. And I'm thinking when we come back the next break, which is going to be 15 minutes after the hour, I'll probably show the dashboard, like what I'm looking at now. And so you can kind of see what's happening and stuff. So yeah, cool. So I think that's where we're at. And then, yeah, so I'm going to go through and kind of like fill them out, whatever is missing. So, all right. And then, of course, while we're here, we've got the shop. So some dope t-shirts, hoodies, whatever you want. So we've got all sorts of stuff there. Cool. And then the about, but like what I use to make all this stuff. So yeah, cool. So I think that's everything. What else? When we come back, So let me know whatever it is that you're working on. Hopefully you're making some progress in what it is that you're working on. What else? Thinking. I already spoke about the hakko. If you get stuck, if you don't know where to start, there's the tutorials. And if you have anything cool you want to show, we can do a lightning talk, like 5-10 minutes, what have you. So yeah, so all that can be done. What else? And then found out that the closed captioning wasn't working. And so I did a hot fix last cipher. So that should be working as well. So if you click open closed captions and then you turn it on, that's just some speech to text stuff that's actually built into Chrome browsers. And so it's taking my speech, turning it into text, and then I'm using Vonage Conversation API and the client SDK, which is what I work on, to send that information to your page right now. So yeah, and the same thing like with the chat room, that's built on Vonage stuff. So I like to use Vonage since I work there to kind of see and make sure everything works the way we would like it to work. You know what I mean? So yeah, so that's that. Cool. I think that's it. I just got finally finished a bunch of stuff for the radio show, all the post promo stuff. So see, it doesn't really have to be coding. It just be anything that you've been wanting to get done. You know what I mean? So just taking time, because I know if I didn't set this time, I'd be wondering about it all day. And that's just going to take up a bunch of time. At least when these ciphers are over, I can go watch like anime and Rick and Morty or learn Japanese or something or whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's not necessarily tied to a thing I'm truly. Well, no, I think even though the Japanese stuff, I'll probably start doing that during these. I've been bad at keeping up with that. So yeah, so I'll probably do the whole. Are you trying to learn a language? Do you know a language? Let me know if you know a language, if you have any tips. Because right now I've just been kind of like watching like videos and having what is it called? Forgot the name of the app, but it's supposed to help like repetition and stuff. And so that's what I've been learning to learn. I got some of the basics. I can recognize things, but there's so much stuff to Japanese. Spanish. All right. So you know Spanish, or are you learning Spanish? Because I know some Spanish because I grew up in Miami and I took it up in I think middle school and high school. I did Spanish. So I'm better at reading than, because speaking very quickly like throws me off. But I think reading it, I can put it together. But yeah, so I actually took all the Spanish courses in high school, and I took some German classes. So spreche die Deutsch bitte. So yeah, that was horrible. Oh, you took Mandarin too. Nice. See, that's what happens. You get busy, and so that's what I'm hoping by taking this time to do stuff, you kind of get back to those things where you got too busy to accomplish. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm hoping will happen with these ciphers. So even if it's a little bit at a time, you know. I know some and have a conversational partner. Oh, nice. That you, when you say work with, like we work at the same place, just everybody to understand. So do I work with this person, or you mean like work with in general, like working on the language? So, because we have a lot of amazing people where we work, and that might be a good idea to, you know, see if they can speak some language. Neither here nor there. I'm going to get y'all back to work. So again, I'm just rambling. Thank y'all for hanging out. Hopefully you are productive in whatever it is that you're working on. And yeah, going to get y'all back to work. Let me know if there's anything you need. And again, thank y'all for hanging out. And yeah, I'm going to be out of here. So again, thank you. Word. So again, let me know. Working on language with a non-work person. Got you. All right, cool. All right. Thanks, y'all. And yeah, see you in like 45 minutes. All right. Thanks again. And much productivity to you. I got to come up with a better tagline. All right. Be easy.
Let me start from the heart. I just want to stay. I thank you all for showing love to me. I appreciate this unique opportunity. I'm gonna rock so hard you never stop supporting me. I'm gonna show you how music is more meaning to life. I I thank you all for showing up to me. I appreciate this unique opportunity. I'm gonna rock so hard you never stop supporting me. I'm gonna show you how music gives more meaning to life. But let me start from the heart. I just want to stay. I thank you all for showing up to me. I appreciate this unique opportunity. I'm gonna rock so hard you never stop supporting me. I'm gonna show you how music gives more meaning to life. I thank you all for showing up to me. I appreciate this unique opportunity. I'm gonna rock so hard you never stop supporting me. I'm gonna show you how music gives more meaning to life.